Back live with you tonight on In Focus. Thanks for staying on. Struggle stalwart Essop Pahad is remembered as an outspoken and forthright leader whose principles were unquestionable. The 84-year-old passed away in the early hours of this morning after he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer 4 months ago. His official Category 2 provincial funeral was led according to Muslim burial rites this afternoon. Newzroom Afrika's Ziyanda Ngcobo starts us off.
A befitting send-off for a freedom fighter who gave up his liberties in pursuit of the greater human condition. A life well lived that future generations must emulate.
He was a selfless patriot, and he put the country first, not himself first. And that's a lesson we must learn, because that's a lesson that is beginning to elude us.
Pahad's son Govan became emotional when he thanked all those who visited him at home when he was no longer able to breathe without support. The 84-year-old is said to have loved his grandchildren, who affectionately called him Papa.
Towards the end, when he became very sick, we couldn't go out of the house. He couldn't leave his oxygen machine. So he couldn't do a lot of the things that always brought him joy. But when his family and friends came to visit, his face would always light up. And every day, his grandchildren would come and visit him. And they'd run into the room and smile and hug their papa and tell him that they loved him. And it was something that brought joy and happiness at the very end of his life. No matter how weak and sick he was feeling, he would always be so happy to see his grandchildren. So thank you very much to all of you for making your papa feel special.
Acting President Paul Mashatile described Pahad as a robust intellectual who sought the best solutions for South Africa.
Our movement and society is challenged to construct an environment in which, though they do not become clones, young people become as dependable as Essop's generation. In this way, the democratization project does not lose its way.
The 84-year-old veteran is survived by his wife, 2 brothers, 2 children, and 5 grandchildren. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziyanda Ngcobo in Johannesburg.